In what must surely be some of the best deep-sea fishing waters off the coast of Africa is an island gem called Magaruque. There is an air of excited anticipation as the six-seater lifts off the runway in the cold, crisp, high-felt dawn and banks eastwards, bound for the Magaruque archipelago in the Indian Ocean. A quick stopover at Maputo Airport ensures that international protocol is attended to. With all the formalities now behind the intrepid adventurers, the little fixed-wing plots a course north by northeast in search of a place to roost. She's looking for an emerald perch within an azure and turquoise sea. On this particular trip, the mystique of the island of Magaruque was enhanced by the suddenness with which we first sighted it. Magaruque burst into view as the aircraft broke through the veil of clouds that had thus far kept it tantalizingly hidden from us. Taxiing down a runway onto a parking apron right at the front door of the hotel has a sense of the novel about it. And indeed it is, for there are no cars or roadways here on this little island paradise, and the welcome is warm and friendly too. By no stretch of the imagination could the accommodation at Magaruque be termed luxurious, but the double rooms and beach bungalows are clean and comfortable, and none is more than 15 meters from the beach. The hotel is situated on the western seaboard of the island, which is approximately 2.5 kilometers long and about 1 kilometer wide. It takes about 3 hours to walk round the island at a leisurely pace, although the speed record is supposed to be something like 38 minutes. For those who have enjoyed the privilege of coming to this little island getaway, the rewards are well worth whatever it takes to get there. The southern end of the island is also fairly sheltered, and this is where most of the local fishermen live. Their very simple way of life contrasts quite dramatically with that of the visitors who fly into the island. And yet, in spite of this, they are a peaceful and contented people who, although they tend to keep to themselves, are very friendly if you approach them. They rely largely on the sea for their staple diet. Their small flock of goats which roam the island provides for their other essential needs. Recreational pursuits for the locals are as simple as the lifestyle they live. It's a lifestyle that, for all its deprivations, still kindles song and music in the heart. The Magarucans who don't rely on air transport are dependent on a ferry boat with which to maintain contact with Vilanculo on the mainland. These dhows don't waste any time when they beach, offloading their human cargo and turning for home almost immediately. because it's a long journey for these small boats as they cross the open expanse that separates Magaruque from Mozambique. The next morning, and the long wait is almost over as the crew and fishermen work together in blended harmony to launch the vessel that is soon to fly the coveted Marlin flag. But first, a misty morning cruise to the selected fishing grounds for the day, while hooks are baited up and prepared. The opportunity is never missed for the possibility of bringing something good home for supper, and so why not trawl while travelling? And we were rewarded with some good catches. At last, the big one, which earned us the right to fly the flag. It was a 45-kilogram beauty, and it was carefully brought alongside because this one is to be tagged and released again to swim the open seas with the gracefulness unique to the sailfin. The success of the day is celebrated in the congenial warmth of comradeship as yet another day draws to a close. Darkness wraps its warm and fragrant blanket around many happy memories that will warm the soul much like the sands of a subtropical island beach, warming the soles of delighted bare feet.